So, Sagittarius, the overall energy of your reading here is the Six of Cups. Now, this is definitely a soulmate card. It's like, it can be young love, okay? This can be a soulmate from your past that you've known earlier in life, even as babies. That there is someone in your life, they are a soulmate, you've known them in another lifetime at least. And you might have known them from previous, in this life. So let's find out why the Six of Cups is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy, I have the Six of Swords. So it looks like you're moving away from a dark period in your life. You're picking up swords of truth and clarity, and this is helping you move towards the light, towards something brand new and more exciting and more joyful, away from those dark skies, away from those dark waters. So you are moving forward, even if you think that you are not, you are. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading right here. So it may have involved a soulmate from your past, or you're moving towards a soulmate from your past, or just a soulmate. So let's find out more. So, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is right next to the Six of Swords and right above the Six of Cups. So this soulmate here that we're talking about, they had run in and out of your life. They weren't grounded. They're flighty. They were, they run in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. They run out with the staff of passion type energy. Not grounded. So it looks like you're moving past that energy here. I have the Ace of Swords next to the Knight of Wands. This comes from those swords you're picking up. The swords are really important. Truth, clarity through conversation. And look at the light that it brings in for you. Look at the light that you're heading towards with that Six of Swords. So this truth, this clarity, these conversations that you may have with the Six of Cups soulmate is going to light your way to a better place. I have the Seven of Pentacles under the Six of Swords and right next to the Six of Cups. So you had waited for this person to become grounded, but they were just flighty, and you gave them a lot of chances. You gave them time. You've had hopes. You've waited. You were never able, that bush there never came to fruition. You were never able to pick fruit from this relationship. So this is why you're kind of moving forward. I think you're getting some truth out. You're talking about, how you feel. And, things are evolving as far as getting away from this flighty energy. I have the Emperor here next to the Six of Cups and under the Ace of Swords. This is the card for Aries, so Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this, the energy is holding true to yourself. It's knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want. And it's sort of just taking charge of your own life. The Emperor is very stubborn in their thinking. But in this case, it's like, you're making up your mind what you want, and you're not going to settle, and you're going to stick to it. I have the Nine of Cups under the Seven of Pentacles and next to the Devil over here. Nine of Cups, this tells me you have tons of love, but are you handing it out? I don't think they really allow you to hand it out because they're not sticking around long enough. They just come and go. So I do think you have all these cups of love and all these pentacles. You can share with somebody if the right person was there or they changed their ways. I have the Devil here right next to the Nine of Cups and under the Six of Cups. Now this is a card for Capricorn. Capricorn might be strong in your chart or in theirs or someone else's, but the energy is what's most important. So this running in and out of your life, waiting for them to become more grounded so this relationship could become more grounded, had become toxic. There was something attached to them, and I don't know if you know what it is, that really helped make this relationship toxic. That pentacle there, it can't come forward. That bush cannot bear fruit with this other energy attached to them. It's right under the Six of Cups here. You want to be able to love them, but I have the Page of Wands next to the Devil and under the Emperor. Oh, it's brewing. You're definitely going to come out with what's bothering you, what you need as far as a fresh start, new beginning goes, and moving forward. It brews from the bottom of your feet until it comes out your mouth, and it is about moving forward. So, holding true to yourself, that Emperor, you know that this relationship is becoming toxic to you, and you know you need to make a change. Oh, looks like you're going to be putting down part of this burden for sure. So we have the Nine of Wands next to the Ace of Swords. This is being in the burden. This is why you need the truth and the clarity. I think they've ran in and out of your life many times, having the Nine of Wands here. You're so hoping for a fresh start, new beginnings many times. I think you've been let down a lot by this particular soulmate. So, but you come out of it because of that Ace of Swords and because of the speaking your truth, speaking up, and asking the right questions. So see, in the Ten of Wands, there's no 11. These wands are slipping out. The burden, it just becomes heavy and you have to deal with it. And you're allowing these wands to go ahead and slip out little by little or all at once. You, my friend, you are the King of Pentacles. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart someplace or around this reading. But look at that big old pentacle you got. You are so committable. You could be a very good partner for someone if they would allow you to be and if they wanted to be. So you still have this huge pentacle that you can offer the right person when they come along. All the kings and queens are so mature in their thinking, and they're all male or female. All cards are male or female. So you have this huge pentacle. You would like to share, but, things just, their end is not, it's not giving you much hope to go on here. I have the Three of Wands under the Nine of Wands and next to the Emperor. There you are, holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You're looking out over the world. And I think you're waiting for them to come back in because there's ships out there. And you might think that they are your ship. And you might be hoping that they are your ship, that they will still change, that things still will come to fruition here. And I feel like, the next time they come in is when you're going to have these conversations. And that's kind of what you're waiting for. You're waiting for them to return again so that you can have these conversations. And it's brewing. And it's like something that you've got to do because it's just like nagging at you until you get some things out into the open. I have the Sun right next to the Three of Wands and under the Ten of Wands, putting down the burden. Well, this is a good sign as far as this relationship goes. My favorite card, fresh starts, new beginnings, but with lots of love and lots of joy. It's a beautiful, fresh start. I feel like this conversation really needs to be had because I think until you do, they're going to keep kind of taking this relationship for granted and just thinking that you're okay with the way they're, coming in and out of your life. I have the Five of Cups next to the Sun and under the King of Pentacles. So yeah, you're very disappointed. You're looking at the spilled cups every time they leave. Probably very happy. You probably enjoy their company a lot when they're there. But there's still hope and love. Look, there's two full cups right above this figure's head. So this is the card of hope and love. Right next to the Sun. As disappointed as you might feel in this relationship, I think this speaking up and seeking their truth and clarity is really going to be helpful in this relationship here with this soulmate. I have the Queen of Swords under the Three of Wands and next to the Page of Pentacles. This is Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. The Queen of Wands is very strong Libra, by the way. But this is you, and you have your sword out, and you are like demanding the truth from them. Like, what's going on? What's attached to you? Is there somebody or something else that's taking your time? Is why you run in and out of my life? And you're going to speak about your feelings, how it makes you feel every time they run out, and the things, maybe they even say things that give you hope, and then they run out, and it's like, you're going to have this conversation. And just like I thought, it's as soon as they return, as soon as they come back in, you're ready to have this conversation. You've got to the end of your rope here, and something's got to give. Either you're moving forward on your own or with them. That's kind of your choices here. I have the Queen of Pentacles next to the Queen of Swords and under the Sun. Well, okay, so they are a soulmate. We already know that. The Queen of Pentacles, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, might be strong in someone's chart. But the Queen of Pentacles, you really cherish your pentacle here. And you're looking, I think they have a pentacle, and they cherish the pentacle that they have. This is a soulmate connection. They can be grounded if they want to be. Okay, so if they decide, yeah, I do want a stronger, more grounded, long-lasting relationship with you, they can do it. And, it kind of feels like they're going to present themselves as if, I think that they are a little hesitant to give up this pentacle. That's why they're acting the way they are, is because maybe they've handed it out before and it backfired on them, or they're just a little leery about handing out the commitments or the groundedness in a relationship. So you're going to be talking about this. This is going to come up. I have the High Priestess next to the Queen of Pentacles and under the Five of Cups. This is great because this is going to be so helpful for you, because you probably have a lot of questions. I know you do with these swords here about what's going on. What's going on behind the scenes with this soulmate? So there's the Moon. It's enlightening you. It's enlightening you to listen to your heart, your head, your gut. Let them come together and really pay attention to how you're feeling. Pay attention to what you're thinking. So let your intuition guide you forward. And part of your intuition is for sure that you need more information. You need to know what's going on behind the scenes, because there is something that is holding them back. This can be something from the past, or it could be something from the present. They could be just afraid of the future. Who knows? But until you have this conversation, you're not going to find out what it is that's holding them back. Let's take out a guardian angel card. Let's find out what's your guardian message that they have for you. This may or may not have to do with this reading, but it is a message they want you to hear. Shuffle these cards up a few times. Oh, there's your card right there. Talk about making me flip it over. Okay, grab my glasses. I'm going to read this card here. You have the Seven of Abundance. So I'm going to read it to you. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. See, I do think you're going to end up committed. I think, and it's all about them. I think they're very hesitant on committing. This is a good time to prepare, because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. So plan what you need answered. Write it down, the things that are bothering you, to have this conversation so that you can cover, everything that you really need to cover, so that if you're moving forward with or without them.